it was pretty much Hall, 1 inning, and done. So.
I think since I've been here, I don't think I've seen a player, just have his name chanted like that and have to come do the hat.
Yeah, that was a special moment for him, and I'll be honest, I hope it's not the last time that they get to see him pitch. And that's what I told our team in the post-game meeting there, that I hope it's not the last time that Tanner pitches on this field, nor is it the last time that this crowd is to chant that again. He's a special competitor, special pitcher. He ranks up there in one of the best that's come here and pitched for us. He's penciled in every Friday night the whole year, and rightfully so. You saw that tonight.
The defense made some incredible plays behind it tonight, too.
Sure did. That was a clean game defensively, a well-pitched game by obviously him for 8 innings, Storm there in the 9th inning, and then 1 inning with some timely things that happened and some good at-bats, a couple base hits, a walk, and a grand slam, a good swing. So when you do that and you have good pitching and defense, fortunately that's the only thing that you need.
Coach, outside of that 1 inning with the hitting, are you guys consistently batting practice every day, working on things like that, just to play against a team that Louisiana Lafayette, who's been pretty good at least for the last?
Yeah, I think you got to tip your hat to their guy. I mean, everybody's got a Friday night guy. It's not like this is a midweek guy and this is number 6 down. I mean, it's their Friday night guy. He's 92, 93 miles an hour, breaking ball, and certainly disrupted some timing there. So we've been swinging the bat pretty good in this 14 win streak, and been really pleased with the quality at bats and the competitive at bats. And certainly in that 1 inning, that's what we saw. A couple of base hits there. You had it led. Reese had a really good at bat and ended up base hitting up the middle. Nick hooks one down the line here, fair for first and second. They got the fielder's choice, and then obviously I thought Rodrigo got to a full count situation, a really good quality at bat there to load it with less than 2 outs. And obviously I wasn't thinking grand slam. I was thinking sacrifice fly or hey, base hit, we can score 2. But Etzel had different plans and had a really good swing on a pitch that was his and didn't miss it. So certainly give him credit on that at bat.
Coach, can you just speak on your announcement from Tuesday?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's obviously it's been a really emotional week for me with this, but it was like a weight lifted off my back when I met with the team and explained my situation with it. I'm just so blessed in my career, the relationships. One thing that I've really been able to appreciate in these last 2 days is all the text messages, phone calls from people for 39 years of relationships. And baseball has a special fraternity of coaches. I don't think we're egotistical. I think we're the guys that do our own schedules. We're not afraid to play one another. And those are things that you don't see in other sports. But more importantly, we have the sport of each other. And I felt that, and I was so blessed to have those friendships and relationships. And maybe I took those for a little bit of granted as you move through your career, but certainly at the end, it shows you what it's really all about.
Can you walk us through that team meeting and just what the team's response was?
Really no response. I mean, I did all the talking. I didn't want to get emotional. Certainly I did. It was kind of like a weather forecast of scattered showers, and that's kind of what it became a little bit for me. But it was from the heart, and I love them, and I want them to know that.
Coach, during the seasons that you've been here, 14 years and such, do you want, at the end of the season now, I know you're probably not looking into this, but do you want to have a say in who's going to come on board with these guys?
Well, yeah, I mean, we've got a plan in place, so I'm very excited about the future of this program. It's in a great position moving forward. I've been blessed to work with a lot of great people, and like I said in the statement, nobody does it by themselves. I'm the first one to recognize that and know that, and I appreciate everything. But moving forward, this program's in a position that is where it needs to be, and I'm proud of that, and I'm proud of everybody that's been with me to get it here.
You say it's a weight off your shoulders. I mean, how long has this been brewing in the back of your mind?
I made the decision last August is when I made the decision to do that. I didn't come out with it, didn't want to come out with it, but I knew that was going to be, this would be my last one. And so that's where it is. And I said at that time, this year's going to go quick. And Tuesday morning when I woke up, first thing I thought of, man, this is going quick. And it has, but it's been a great quick, and it's been a great career, one that I'm so blessed and to be 23 years at this school, and the people that I've been associated with, and the people that I've met, the support. Man, it's like second to none. I mean, it's like a dream come true.
Yeah, and just back to tonight quickly, I remember on Wednesday some of the guys were saying that it's extra motivation. Very unique win, just the one big hit. What kind of a different fight did you see tonight?
A toe-to-toe. I mean, Lafayette's a good team, and we knew that coming in. They're 35 and 18, and their numbers are really good. They're hitting 293. 153 stolen bases. I mean, that's the first stolen base Tanner Hall's given up this year. I mean, people were 0 for 3. Nobody steals off him so quick. But, tonight it was 1 for 2, and we threw him out and got the challenge and won the challenge. But, tonight was a really, I thought it was a heavyweight bout. I expect the same thing tomorrow. I mean, these are two competitive clubs that know how to win. They're trained to win, and they take nothing less but the win. I mean, that's what we do. That's the way we're programmed. Both of us have that culture.
Thank you, Coach.
Matt, I guess just take us through that big at-bat. I mean, that was the difference in the game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the at-bat before that one, I was good. I got, I think, 5 straight heaters. I was a little bit late in all of them. Next at-bat, I was thinking I was get the same stuff because it worked the last at-bat. The first heater I saw, I took it to the moon.
Did you know it was gone?
Yeah, off the bat. Oh, yeah. Off the bat, felt like a marshmallow. I hit a little high, so I wasn't completely sure, but I'm glad it went out for sure.
Yeah, it feels like you've had a nice little power surge at the plate. I think it was 2 home runs last weekend and huge grand slam tonight. It was pretty much the key factor. You been doing anything different lately, or just
staying more loose, trying not to put a lot of effort and everything. Just trying to put the ball in the middle of the barrel and let the pitcher pretty much supply the exit velo.
What are some things you kind of told yourself, over the past couple of weeks to, stay hot?
Just get ready early. Just be slow and smooth, and let the ball get deep, and that's been working. So,
how important is the batting practice for you guys right now? I mean, just being consistent as you have been.
Yeah, in batting practice, I don't really try and hit home runs or anything. I'm just trying to put the ball in the middle of the barrel and hit line drives and have some happy accidents.
Is it a coincidence that all of your home runs this season have come during this win streak?
Really?
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, I mean, ever since that Coastal game, that kind of hurt us a little bit. We, as a team, come up, step up, and certainly our guys have helped me, and we've all stayed together and keep winning.
What's it like watching Tanner Hall do what he did tonight?
Oh, it's awesome. Every day I go out there on Friday night, today Thursday night, it just makes me more comfortable at the plate because I know that we're going to have a pitcher that's going to go deal out there. And, yeah.
Did you guys talk about Coach Barry and the retirement heading into this game at all?
Yeah, we don't want to, hold on. We want him to go out with his last season with a bang, but we don't want to change the way we're playing. We're on this win streak. Just keep playing how we have been, and good things are going to happen.
What have you guys learned over these 14 games, as a whole?
Especially just, we're a lot better, just believing in ourselves that we're better than every person we face. And going out there and step every game, just being consistent and doing what we do best.
So what'd you tell Coach Oz when he came out after, I guess you're at 110 or something like that in pitches in the last at bat?
He asked me if I wanted to get that guy, and I said, yes, I do. I want to stay out here. Let me finish this. And he was like, all right, well, let's go right at him, and this is your last batter. So had to lock in after that. It really helped me he kind of told me what pitch to start off with against him, and after that I was like, all right, let's roll with it and go right after him.
What went through your head? I mean, you were letting the emotions fly, and I mean, what did you tell Rodrigo right there?
I mean, I just thanked him, for being a dog back there. He's been catching me great all year. I mean, the way he frames my pitches is, I've never had a catcher catch me that good, and the way he keeps me motivated out there, he's beating on his chest whenever I get a strikeout and stuff, and that just shows his passion for my success and our team's success. So whenever I see him back there, it's going to be a war, because I know I got him back there going after him with me.
After Matt hit the grand slam, did that kind of put it, in a little bit of cruise control in you, or were you just, hey, pitch by pitch, batter by batter?
I really just kept it as the same mentality as I started with, as a 0-0 ball game. Obviously knowing that we still had 4 runs, but I knew that I could afford a mistake or two, and if it happened, I was going to be able to flush it a little easier, obviously, than if it was still 0-0. But yeah, that was a momentum swing, and it helped us out tremendously defensively, and even getting back in the box, you could see us fighting a little harder.
Tanner, just kind of speak on those 2 minutes right there, the emotion on the mound, and then, the ovation, just, what was that like?
I mean, that was something special. I can't really put it into words, just having all those people cheering and stuff. I didn't really expect it. I was just in the dugout, kind of everybody was telling me good job and stuff, and they told me to go out there, and I wasn't expecting that, but I mean, it was crazy just to see all the energy and passion for the game that everyone else has. So I mean, it was an honor to go out there, and put my hat off my head and point to all those guys out there that have been here all year, watching every game whenever we weren't playing as good at the beginning of the year, and they're still here at the end of the year when we're hot. So it just shows a lot of loyalty.
Have you ever done that before, or ever had that?
I've never had that before.
What would you hope it's not, but if that's your last game you get to pitch here, I mean, that has to be a pretty sweet memory.
It will be a memory for sure. Hopefully we can pull something out and come back and play here one more time. That would be awesome for us, and I don't want that. I don't want to end it here. I want to keep playing. I want to keep coming back here and playing more and more, because I mean, this place never gets old. The energy is just indescribable.
On your shoulders, always just carrying the weight of being the opener and stuff. You've really embraced that role, and what kind of leadership steps have you taken so far, especially now at this point of the year?
Honestly, it's just keeping everybody encouraged, keeping everyone ready, even the guys that don't go in as much or don't get the innings they want, or even the guys waiting in the dugout to get their pinch hit. Just keeping everyone engaged and letting them know how important each and every win is, because I feel like some of the younger guys don't quite know how important it is, and somebody's got to be able to tell them that every win matters tremendously, and that's kind of what keeps them going, is just reminding them of what we're playing for, and it's something more than a lot of teams.
And then I think I asked you last 2 weekends, what are you telling Billy for tomorrow? Have you told him anything yet?
I haven't yet, but I'm going to talk to him. I mean, I'm going to tell him the same thing as every week. Like, these guys aren't better than you. You need to go right after them and trust your stuff, because he's got great stuff, and when he goes out and fills his zone up, you can see, I mean, he has a lot of success out there, and his confidence is through the roof, and I hope he stays like that all through the rest of the year.